They say the bags look fuller, and she can all of a sudden take that feed and she can put more into the calf without actually draining her own resources.
Hey, welcome back to That Ranching Podcast, where you join us around the kitchen table to talk about real topics and real opportunities for folks in the ranching industry. I'm Trevor Greenfield, founder and co-owner of Riomax. And joining me this morning is Daryl Paskewitz and Twain Manning. Daryl, on the side, ranches in the short grass country of southwest Saskatchewan. He was in ranching long before he joined with Rio. Twain, on the other hand, has worked on his grandpa's feedlot since he was knee-high to a grasshopper. So thrilled to have these folks joining us at the kitchen table. How does Riomax help with milk quality and quantity? Twain, you want to kick us off?
Yeah, thanks for that, Trevor. We've done a few studies in small dairies, more independent dairies, and what we've seen as far as milk quality goes is up to a 15.2% increase in the actual milk fat in production, as well as about a 2.7 pound increase of overall milk production.
We understand what this does in terms of increased pounds at weaning, right? But this is just looking at it from a different viewpoint through a dairy. Dairy is not necessarily our focus area, but I think it's really key, Twain, what you've said is increased quality of milk and increased quantity, and that is what equates to more pounds.
And we hear from guys, they say the bags look fuller. So that's something we've heard before, and to know what we're doing in more, you might say, of a controlled environment. It was interesting, but up in northern Alberta, we had a Hutterite colony. They were using Riomax on their main cow herd, and the one brother that managed the cows, he talked the brother in the dairy into just running a bit of a trial in that setting. And what we saw is they not only decreased feed consumption by 7 pounds, but we increased milk production, and we're talking in kgs here, but 2.2 kgs of milk production. And I believe they also saw an increase in the milk fat. Didn't have the numbers here today. But so not only are those cows doing the same with less feed, they're doing more with less feed when we insert Nutrizorb and the Riomax science into the equation.
It's a direct effect of supplementing high-quality nutrients, minerals, vitamins, trace minerals, and then along with that, all the powerful components of Nutrizorb combined, improving digestion. Then your end net result is that you have better quality milk and a higher volume. At the end of the day, for the cow-calf producer, you're putting more weight on those calves, and you have healthier calves.
Yep. And ideally, those cows can do more while maintaining condition on sometimes what might be a lower quality feed. So when they're able to process their feed better, you think of a dairy quality ration, that cow's getting a lot of high protein, high energy feed. But if a cow's out there, she's out on the range just making do, and she can all of a sudden take that feed that she's getting and turn it into a better quality milk with obviously higher content or a lot more milk, but still maintain her condition. She can put more into the calf without actually draining her own resources.
100%.
Well, that wraps us up for this morning. As always, we're true to our purpose, and that is driving profitability back to rural North America. Unapologetically, it's who we are. It's what we do. We trust this has been meaningful for you. And don't forget to tune in next Thursday morning from the kitchen table on That Ranching Podcast. Good morning. Have a great day.